I've found in my research is that it's not just the top dog that you need to worry about when it comes to succession planning. It's everybody in the organization. And when someone like Blackberry is going through such skyrocketing growth, they must be short on key engineers and key tech folks and hard to replace people. Did you find that anywhere else in your research?
Absolutely. First off, this company was growing so fast, sometimes they would hire two people for the same position. I think somebody got two offers and was paid twice. I mean, like it was very chaotic.
I like that.
Well, when you're growing at 25% quarter to quarter,
yeah.
and you're not just a software company, but a manufacturing company that's making product, it was just utter chaos. They could barely keep control of their growth. And the one person inside the company who really was accountable for that was a fellow named Larry Conley. He was a chief operating officer. So he reported up to Michael Azaridis. But he was more than that. He was a leveling force between the two CEOs, because they were co-CEOs. He had what was called a pocket veto. In other words, when Jim and Mike weren't around, he could walk into a meeting and say, this is the way it's going to be, this isn't going to be the way it is, this is a decision we're making. Nobody else really had that kind of definitive power inside the company. And also, when you have two CEOs, he played this great role of going back and forth and making sure that they were both on the same page. Although he reported to Mike, he made sure to talk to Jim once a week. And he developed an accountability culture. And what he came from Motorola, which was where, if products weren't good enough, your manager could take this actually happened, a screwdriver and jam it into the middle of your product and say, there, it's not good enough.
That you'd just been painfully working on.
So he was tough, and he brought that tough culture to BlackBerry, to Research in Motion, which it really needed. And when he left, that accountability culture went with him. Things got loose and lazy. A lot of inertia set in, and it was just the worst possible time. 2009, just as the Apple is taking hold, and as Google and Motorola are gearing up to introduce the first big Android phone that's going to really imperil BlackBerry's success. So you needed someone like him to kind of keep the trains running on time, and he had done that for so long, and he left just at the moment when they most needed him.
Oh, okay.